She stormed onto my porch, tore open my mailbox like it was hers, and yelled, "This is HOA property. You can't use it if your dues aren't paid." I stood there trying to catch my breath. I wasn't even in her HOA. Never had been. I asked her, "Ma'am, exactly what do you think you're doing with my mail?" Karen didn't even blink. "You're not supposed to live here. This house had been foreclosed years before. I've already reported you." I tried to laugh, but I was too amazed. The house, it was in my name. Purchased it for cash last year, VA loan benefits. But before I could say anything further, she threw my VA check, my disability payment, directly into her purse and stated, "Consider this a fine." I held my breath. "You just stole federal mail." She rolled her eyes and walked off like she owned the whole block. What she didn't realize, I was recording all of this and not merely on my phone. I had high-resolution cams on the porch, the doorbell, and even within the mailbox. I didn't want to cause trouble. But this lady, she looked for it. And the worst part, an hour later, I witnessed 2 cop cars driving into my driveway. Karen stood next to them, folded arms, smiling like she just won something. "She's lying," I informed the officers. "That woman isn't my HOA, and she stole my mail." But one of the officers, the taller one, told me, "Sir, we got a report of someone squatting on this property." My fists were clenched, but I did not move. I just stated, "You sure you want to run with that report?" Because the next sentence was going to change everything. "This house belongs to me, and I have the military records and the deed to prove it." The officer stalled, glanced at Karen, then at me. She jumped in quickly, waving a wrinkled piece of paper in her hand as if it was something. "This is the notice. He's trespassing. It reads right here, he owes the HOA more than $9,000. I raised an eyebrow. That paper, that wasn't even official. No seal, no signature, but some Word doc with a phony logo. "Mind if I take a peek?" the shorter officer asked. Karen handed it over with smug self-assurance. As he read, I extracted a folder from beneath my front door. "Here's the property deed, county records. And here's the letter from the HOA board declaring, this home is not under their jurisdiction. I asked for it the moment she began harassing me months ago." Karen's face furtive, just a tick like she felt the grip loosening. The taller cop accepted the papers from me, eyes moving between the documents and Karen. He then asked, "Ma'am, did you post that paper on his door?" Karen folded her arms. "Of course I did. Someone has to enforce the rules around here." The officer took a step back, eyebrow lifted. "You know impersonating an HOA officer is a misdemeanor, right?" Her voice trembled a little. "This was just the start. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe."